Energy critical.
Help me.
Welcome to the pause screen. My fuel is pretty much venting, so I'm just gonna take off. You can see here through the transparent pause screen how my assault vehicle is gonna look like. I am missing one turret, so I'm gonna take care of that in space. But now, like I said, I guess my fuel is just venting, so I'm not gonna bother with it. I'm just gonna pack my shit and fly away. There is no time. I stuck a few solar panels on it. I was hoping it would just be like a star with 4 prongs or something like that, but that didn't really work out. I hoped it will just take a few hydrogen thrusters to lift it off, but it's made out of heavy iron armor. Not heavy iron, heavy armor to withstand attacks, so that didn't work out. So I had to implement this fucking ring of thrusters to change my thrust from 3 to 9, and that will take me off, supposedly. I couldn't have prepare for that, because it was plugged into the station, and it was plugged into quite a what do I call it? Not a good spot. It was kind of cramped in there. I was hoping I will just be able to lift it all off easily, but since it was made out of heavy armor, it wasn't easy to lift off. I slid it off. I lost some turrets. I still have ammo in all this contraption, so that should be enough. I've got 3 rocket launchers. I've got ammo from the base. I've got Gatling turrets. I've got supposedly there should be the 3 and then 6 and then 6 2 6 9 2 4 6, yeah, 9 turrets facing forwards, so I should be able to take care of the base. If not, it'll just buy me time to fly over to it and sneak in and take off whatever is the system that keeps it on. So I'm just gonna give myself a quick check of what I've got in terms of power and health and maybe oxygen, because I didn't get any life support in here, but then again I don't really need to. And once we're done, I'll either just drop down back to the planet and there's oxygen there and try to fix up something else to continue with whatever is gonna be the next objective. I'm envisioning that they're gonna say that the captain ran away from his ship in his escape pod, and this time he went either to the fucking moon or he went to the fucking some other hidden base, and I'll have to chase him there. So I'm so fucking excited to see what is gonna be the next problem I'm gonna have to solve. Am I gonna have to play the tutorial for a week? And I'm doing it all for the new skin. In case you're wondering, why wouldn't I? I'm doing it for the new skin. Suit. It's not really a skin, suit more like. So I want it and I'm gonna fucking get it, one way or another. So there's that. I'm gonna keep going now, pretty much. 60% fuel. In space it will be fine. Health doesn't matter. Oxygen, maybe I should get a bottle of oxygen. Fuck it, we're leaving, and we're leaving now. Oh right, dampeners. My gyro is working, yes, so the gyro is working. I should be going away. Get the camera so that it looks like the thing is doing right. Yeah, this situation, how I look like now, this is the back of the ship and I'm flying backwards. Because if I was going up, I would have only 6 thrusters thrusting into the ground and not giving me enough of the thing. Thrust. Give it a little safety taps. Don't use dampness, doesn't matter. It can slip, I don't care. I'm gonna affix a turret on it later. And just give yourself a little fly-ups. I'm still in gravity 1. And as soon as you're gaining speed, that's fine. As long as you're not Well, as long as you're gaining speed, that's fine. As long as you're not hitting the max speed and still thrusting, that's fine. As long as you're somewhat fine on fuel, that's fine. So hopefully I will be fine on fuel. Oh, something's going wrong. Alright, I don't have my helmet now. That's what was troubling me. Right, wasting fuel here. 96, still a lot. It would be way easier to move in space, hopefully. Got a lot of slip, but that doesn't matter still. Still wasting fuel. I know it's hard to actually get things out of here. Out of here. I'm at 0.82 gravity, so it's working in my favor. 7.8, that's going fine. Still have 40% of fuel. That's tense, really. I hardly build ships on planets because they're useless. There's no platinum. Supposedly, I really don't know. The game was out for a week. That doesn't matter. The game was out for like a year in beta. That doesn't matter. The latest informations about resources on or resource sources in the galaxy in the game is from 3 years ago. So there's a lot that could have changed in the meantime when it comes to this system. So I'm not sure what I can or cannot find. I didn't find uranium on the planet either. Half a gravity, we're almost home free. Don't have a jump drive on this. Hopefully I won't need it, hopefully. At half a gravity. 37%, I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna be fucked. I don't see high hopes for myself here. Other things, right. No platinum on Earth, on planets. No uranium on planets and moons. So space is where you want to be. That's where everything is. And it's easier to get because you don't have to fight gravity. Then yeah. So your planets are just what would you call it? Vacation spots. They're just places that you can stay to breathe for a little bit. I got ice from mountaintops, like I was mentioning lately, or last time I think. How far away to the pirates? 100 kilometers. Well, there's gonna be a bit of a flight as well. But again, in space everything is easier, so as soon as I'll be able to slow down from the lift and slow down from the... I should have closed the area, but you know, I had to control the fall. And I've got 100 kilometers to fly. Fuck. I've got to save here, so I don't know. I can still get a bottle. Leave it in space and get a bottle. If I really want to. A bottle of oxygen or anything, really. I've got an oxygen generator I could get on the ship. Because I was trying to refuel the tank too. I don't know. I've got 100 kilometers. I've got 100 kilometers to fly, and I don't know if I'll have enough air to survive the trip. Because if I won't, I don't think I'll be able to find the ship. I didn't put any beacons on it or anything. I just want it off. I just wanted to be done with this. That might be my end. Those might be my downfalls. If I had brought what are the things? I don't know. I could put a signal in here, like GPS coordinates to fly over there with the tank. That would be good. I could try to bring resources back up. So that could have been good too. And maybe I'd be able to build an oxygen generator, like oxygen farm. So maybe I'll do that. I still need to get out of the gravity. I still have 0.07 of the G to go. So I have 80 of that. And in space it'll be easier for me also to catch some sunlight to get all these things going. Right now, 5 thousandths of a G to go. Hundreds. Not thousands. Broke parts pretty much. So it was plugged into the base. This, what you would call a ship, was plugged into the base. So I couldn't get a bead on how much it weighs, so I didn't know how many thrusters I had to put on it. Also, I didn't bother ever naming any system or block or item. So, no, what's the battery status then? Fully recharged in 8, stored power 1.8. Should be enough to lead. Yeah. What was I about? Excuse you? Right, didn't name anything in the base. So I don't know. I never knew which connector is which, for instance, so I didn't know if the connector that I'm gonna put in on the hotbar, in the seat, is gonna be the one on the ship or the one on the base, and it was the one on the base. Could have avoided that, that really doesn't matter, as long as this shit is unlocked, we're good. Almost out of the influence, and it's still not the end of our trouble. Looks like I'm gonna make that trip. Gonna make that trip after all. So nobody knows how long is that gonna take. But I'm gonna see you once I'll do that. Hopefully a bunch of what is it? What's the thing? Bottles, bunch of bottles would carry me up. Hopefully. If not, I can still build something to get over and fly over to the coordinates. This ship looks more like a space station more than a ship, because it's terrible. It looks like shit. It's another battle box. Because I just want to stop playing the tutorial all the time. So we've got this. Let's position ourselves a little bit more in the light so I can gather more power out of it. Still flying, still in G. The flight out of there is gonna take a while. Look how long it took already. I'm just hanging here, hanging out in space. Gravity is barely getting any lower for some reason. Maybe I should speed this up. Oh, I'm falling? Fuck, that's not good. It's a waste of everything. Look, my fuel is low, my everything is low. What I should be doing instead of trying to manage this, is I should disable them completely. Six. Do not burn fuel at all. But I guess I'm gonna need fuel anyway. So all those fucking travels up and down are gonna take me a while. Which isn't good, of course. And this is terrible. This is terrible news. And there's gonna probably be the episode, me leaving the planet now. Barely, really. If I managed to fuel it up for like 48 more percent, it would have been more feasible, maybe. Yeah. Oh, there's no gravity anymore. So number 6 now. Worst case scenario, build something that runs on, it's like rudimentary rocket, just a thruster, big tank, and a seat, and a gyro, and a battery, and a solar panel. And we'll try to fly up here and then ditch it, maybe. Alternatively, there's an asteroid, so maybe I'll visit an asteroid. Maybe this one holds some resources. Maybe. Oh, there's my ship, look! It's Mayday, my ship! Only 8 kilometers away. So if there is any reason to go over there, now is the time. Only 8 kilometers away instead of 36. Perfect. Goodness gracious. That's good. That makes me happy. Already feel safer here. Nothing like safety of your own house. I could plug those things together and just fly them over with ions. Or whatever. I could fly Mayday back to the moon and gather ice. There are options. Right, I think we've got options. I wonder how much power Mayday has left. Well, anyway, we're in space. All we have to do now is go to the pirate commander ship. I'll fly around a bit, thinking about whether I'm gonna collect things from the Earth, try for resources over at those asteroids, maybe they're close actually, or visit Mayday to try to get more oxygen or something. Otherwise, yeah, that's the plan. If nothing else, I can dip into the planet or to the Mayday and get some oxygen. Because fuel is not quite as much problem on my character. So that'll be it. The launch from space and the beginning of the travel to the motherfucker in space technically waiting for us. I wonder how uneven the battle is gonna be compared to what I faced on the planet. So this was the voice from your wallet, me, free to play, and I urge you to subscribe and watch more of my videos, cause I need more, and so do you. I decided this is worth recording, so I just ground my way through here. You can tell by a different color. What this place, is a little mining station of the pirates. So I just hacked the container, took myself a hydrogen bottle and also oxygen bottle, and also I've got uranium because I actually decided to look at those asteroids, and I pretty much found everything including uranium, but I wasn't looking for platinum or anything more really. So there's that. I improved my little fly box that you'll most definitely be able to see once I get over there and reach the boss. But right now we've got ourselves a little facility here that's quite well stocked. Like medical station, cryo chambers, cockpits, some power. There were turrets around too, which I blasted off because I could. That's what's amazing about having a lot of guns. Oh, there's panels here. I wonder what they do. 3 meters. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna hack the door now. Hopefully there isn't any anti-personnel defense inside. We'll take a look at their stock, probably. I could have taken a look over through there. And I'm gonna... Also, the interior seems to be oxygenized. That's very nice of them. Let's see. All the inventory... Well, it's empty. Pity. There's a programmable block, and I wonder what happens if I grind it down. Interesting, programmable block only takes 2 computers, or computer parts, but things like assemblers doesn't. So what kind of code does that run? No, nothing anymore, I guess. Good. Won't call support, I guess. Oh, did it run the script from the guy? What is it? Customizable LG. Could you close this? Does it even have the thing? I'm gonna hack it. What was I saying? So there's this mod that does this. It's a script and it's great. I love it. Everyone loves it. It's a great mod. I suggest you have it too, because it's great. It's a bit of coding, so you need to, you know, set parameters on the items and kind of figure out. He does provide an instruction, but you have to read it and understand how to control those things. Other than that, it's very cool. And shit. I don't need light. Light is for pussies. Now this, that's gonna be useful. And that's very important. I want that. It's fine. It should be mine. Now we've got a safe spot. I can charge up and everything. I can't fill up my what is it? Whatever that is. That looks like a little bit of a thing. Batteries. Oh, I can't access it from there. Alright, we've got batteries. Well, but that's not what I want. I want to actually see the power in them. Full depleted. That facility is well on power. What will happen if I pull out a drill? Is there anything detected with this? Looks like it isn't. If only I could use this. Probably if I grind it down, settings are gonna be lost. Oh, never mind. Depressurize, out a door, in a door. Oh, that stays under my control. That's good. So I'm gonna grind this too. Let's see if that will work. So what's here? Lights. Low light. Ooh. So lights off. Door open, close. So it's gonna be that. Yep. And door seal, unseal. Locking it for good. Right. It's fine. There's pretense of a bed. They said they're gonna do decorative stuff. So probably maybe they will actually build some furniture. Because I want that. A little bit of a cryo, I like that. That's what you need. That's useful. Control seat. Are you kidding me? Some kind of programmable block. I'm not gonna grind that. It's not like it's useful anyway. Is there oxygen here? Yes, it is. Oh, I can grind this. That will be better. What do we have here? Window shield. Oh, it's flipped now. Okay, I can fix it. There we go. Lights. Batteries. Batteries recharge. Very nice. Let's do this. We've got open window. We don't need artificial light. Just open the window, man. You know, let some light in. So I hacked this. Depressurize. Can't see inside. I think it's red. Okay, whatever. Oh, the outer door. That's not what I want. I want these doors. Does it work? Do I have to hack them too? That's not good. Pity that would actually make things easier if you could hack a control place and have the have the things actually work. It's a big hassle to have a thing like this. The entire what is it? What would you call it? Airlock automated like that. I have to be careful here because there are certain turrets that I didn't disable. I really would like to have the things. Oh, I could use one of those Do I have, what do I have? Got some plates. I could build something. Because why not? This would be cheaper. It's only 13. So let's try to make it usable. There we go. I'm gonna need this vent too. Go over computers, yes. And now the outside. Which will take the longest because it's door and hacking. This whole idea of hacking electronics with an angle grinder, that's just silly. Right. You want this closed, let's say. You want this closed, let's say. What? It didn't hack itself well enough? There we go. Oh, because you have to enable it first, right? For the thing. For the... what is it? Airlock again. Right. So let's flip this around. Oh, come on, what's wrong? Hold on. I'll fix you. I'll fix you. There we go. Fuck you then. Oh right, it's probably governed by the thing. By the vent. And so that you don't exit. I know that because I've got a system on my ship like that. System I made on one of my ships. So yeah, like nothing really here aside from a little safe haven. No ore is detected. Well, pity. But I guess what we gotta do is keep going. So again, see you at the end, where we're ready to war again.
Energy low. Energy critical.
Help me!